Hey gang, Alan here from the Stompin Tom group. I got a special guest. I've got Billy MacInnis, played with Tom for many years, and we're going to ask him a few questions. Um, so, how long have you been playing music for, sir?
How long have I been playing music? I started when I was about 5 years old.
Okay,
Yeah, my dad was playing music around the house all the time, and you know, so I was born into it, I guess you could say.
okay. And how did you ever get started with Tom? How did you meet him and get working for Tom?
Well, I guess networking. Basically, I was making some trips up to Ontario and playing quite a few maritime establishments, I guess you'd say,
Mm-hmm.
and I knew some of the guys that were touring with Tom over the years. Mark LaForme and guys like that. And I guess my name and some of my CDs got into Tom's hand, and he liked it. And all of a sudden, I got a call from Brian Edwards at Rocklands Promotions one day, and he asked me. It was kind of funny because it was late in the spring, and they were planning this long tour, going right out west and back. And asked if I was available, and I said, "Well, I got some things in the works," but he said, "Well, they're written in stone." I said, "Not necessarily." So he offered me to go on the road with Stompin Tom, and I said yes. And then I remembered that I had a wedding date in in the, in the middle of the tour. So, anyways, I had to call him back and say, actually, I'm getting married in July. So he said, "Oh, well, what's the date?" And then they come back and said, "Oh, we can accommodate that. We can fly you home to get married, and then but you need to get right back." So
Oh,
I
cool.
flew back to PEI and get married, and back out to BC.
That's awesome. What was your first meeting like with Tom?
First meeting? Well, I was forewarned that it would probably be a long meeting that might last all night. And basically, that's what that was like.
And you recorded with him as well, didn't you? Did you recorded with him?
Yes, I've done some recordings with him over the 9.5 years. Also, the DVD that was done in Hamilton Place.
Right, which I was at.
You
I
were at
was
that
I
for
was
sure.
there.
Yeah, you're in the
I'm in
DVD.
the DVD.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember being really upset because I didn't bring a camera, and then when the DVD came out, I was like, I didn't need one.
There
So,
you go.
um, and how long exactly did you tour with them? Like, how many tours did you do?
I believe it was 7 over the 9.5 years. So in between that was like recording, and there was some events there like the the NHL after the lockout. There we done the game opener,
Okay,
and then another time that we were kind of off, but we all went out and done the NHL awards
okay, that must have been
as
something.
well.
Was
Yeah,
the cup there?
the cup was there. I got to meet the cup and hold the cup and get my picture taken with the cup.
Cool. Um, and did you play on the island any shows with him?
I've done 2 shows in PEI here, Summerside
Mm-hmm.
and Charlottetown.
And was it kind of like being as you're from the island and Tom has so many connections here? Were they special shows? Like, did they make a difference at some of the other cities? Like, was it exciting and like a little bit more excitement?
Yeah, I think it was exciting for to be part of that I was actually playing on PEI, being from here, and Tom always got excited about it. Uh, so yeah, we got to sit and eat lobster and
Some friends
enjoy
and
the.
family around too.
There was some friends and family around too. Yeah, so
And did you ever go up to Skinner's Pond and get the tour from him? Or
I've never been to Skinner's Pond until they actually opened the museum.
okay, and what do
Yeah,
you think of it? It's pretty nice.
I think it's pretty nice. It's well deserved. Tom definitely put the place on the map, and I'm glad that they're recognizing that because they did do a beautiful job there, and from what I understand, it's doing well. So I'm glad to hear that.
Good to see. And how do you feel about being part of his legacy?
I feel quite honored.
Yeah,
I don't think I don't think anything like that can happen too easily,
yeah,
and I guess at first, you know, I didn't realize it until I got my foot in the door to what was going on, and
yeah.
to be a part of it is quite yeah, it's a highlight of my life.
And before we go, do you have anything you'd like to plug, or any projects coming up, or any shows, or anything you
Just
want to talk
the
about?
fact that I'm here on the island this week and going up to the Stompin Tom Center on Friday night, August 6th. And I think it's pretty much full house now from what they're telling me. And
Good.
it is an indoor event. I know they've been doing a lot of outdoor stuff there,
Mm-hmm.
but this one is indoor because we wanted it to be more intimate and personal and up close. So it's going to be that kind of show. Brian Edwards is going to be there, the promoter that worked with Tom for many years, and he's got a book out and explaining his career, and I think he's got a few stories up his sleeve that that he would like to share with the people around there.
And you got anything you're working on, or any?
Anything I'm working on right now? I've been since COVID. I've been actually kind of lucky that I have been actually doing some recording for people and stuff close to where I live now, and that's been keeping me a bit busy. But of course, live shows and stuff are still slow coming back, and I'm just taking it as it comes right now. I'm not, I'm certainly not planning any major gigs at this point, but hopefully by next summer, things will be back to somewhat normal. And normally I come down here and do shows with Leon Glant, and we always look forward to that. So we'll see what happens this year.
Okay. Thanks for your time. I really appreciate it.
Thanks, Al.
All right.
Okay.